Hello everybody, and welcome to an MVP Collectables comparison video. Today we will be going over my 3 Wonder Woman Hot Toys, of course all made by the Hong Kong company Hot Toys. They are 6-scale figures. We will be going over basically short reviews on all of them, as well as which ones I like the most, things like that. So stay tuned, guys, and let's get this thing started. The reason for the cord here is I have my mic back here, so you guys will see it in a couple minutes. Sorry if I'm speaking loudly or whatever, but this is only my second video using this new microphone, so hopefully it's okay. We will start with the art boxes. So we will first start with this one over here, because this was the first one the first Wonder Woman Hot Toy I ever got, even though it was severely delayed. Hopefully you guys can see me. I know it's kind of a weird thing with the boxes in front of me, but this box is this one is so old. This Batman vs. BVS one is that it's covered in dust up here. So that's why I'm doing that, because it's very dusty on top. This one is almost nothing. This one is very dusty. But this is the BVS Batman versus Superman. I can't pronounce that, so that's why I'm trying to avoid saying that. Art box here. It is a shoebox type, along with all the other BVS ones. And next to that one, I don't know. It's an okay art box. I like these two and their style more. But you know, it is what it is. It has, as you guys can see here, the Wonder Woman logo, and then the Wonder Woman name and stuff. The side, the back, the other side. This one was delayed a long time. Moving on over, we have the Justice League Wonder Woman Hot Toy art box right here. This, of course, is my favorite of the Wonder Woman art boxes, because you have a good picture of Gal Gadot herself, not of the Hot Toy. There's that. The back where it says "You cannot save the world alone" with the Wonder Woman thing. What it says is DC's Justice League Wonder Woman Deluxe version, because I got the deluxe version, MMS 451 16 scale collectible figure. There's the side, and then the back, and then the front again. Moving on from that one, you get into the. Jeez, I'm looking for an armrest and I couldn't find it. This is going to be the Wonder Woman training armor. Realizing right now you guys can see me, sorry, I guess I gotta lean over here. This, of course, is from the actual movie Wonder Woman. And it's, of course, a training armor outfit. You know, at the beginning of the film where she's training. Pretty self-explanatory. So yeah. Sides, the back, big choking hazard thing. And there we go. Okay, so that's what the art boxes look like. These ones go up. I'm almost done with the art boxes, guys. Trust me, I'm not going to spend. Well, I guess they don't call these art boxes. I guess that's for statues, but I'll call them art boxes. There's nothing too much special about them. But you guys are not here for the art boxes themselves. You guys are here for the Hot Toys. So, and I will attempt to move these guys up on the table so you guys can see them. Oh, and there we go. Okay, so right off the bat, this one, which of course is the Justice League one, is my favorite of the 3. With my least favorite, I don't know, probably this one, just because she's too similar, and this one's just different. So I mean, so we're gonna begin with just me talking about them, and then I'll switch out some poses a little bit and things like that. I'm not gonna do insane poses. I'm not gonna show you all the different poses for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, it's not really needed. If you guys want to see more poses, I probably did more in their individual reviews. Go check those out. They are probably somewhere a ways back on my channel. I just realized that this. There we go. I'll actually do this one like that, so you guys can get a better look there. The other reason is that one, her articulation's not great, so you can't do that dynamic pose, the insane dynamic poses. But third is the fact that she's okay. Third, that sounds like it would be my final one. The third one is she's fragile. Okay, she is probably the most fragile hot toy I have, which is kind of saying something since, well, I mean, yes and no, because I broke a couple hot toys and I've never broken one of her, so I guess you can say not, but also I think she is. And the fourth reason and the main reason is to get Wonder Woman into these poses takes a long time. I'm not a fan. Hold on, I'm actually gonna move these so you guys can see my face, because I just realized that. There we go. Like, in order to get this one, the Justice League one, to look like this, you might go, well, that was the easiest one. Yes and no, because the way that you have to put the shield and the sword on her back takes me about 15 to 20 minutes just to be able to do that. So I'm not going to, you're going to see this once. And also, one of my biggest negatives about these two hot toys, because they are basically the same one, is the fact that you can't get that pose looking the best. See, now, you guys can't really even see the shield. You guys see what I mean? The shield is supposed to go up like that. Here, I'll turn this on. And I should have bought one of my turntables. I just didn't. So you guys see how the shield is weird like that? And it's, you know, like out of... It should be like that, you know? But it can't be like that, and it can't sit like that, which I find very annoying. But we'll actually keep her. We'll actually move her back. So, you know, but so she is still my favorite for a couple of reasons. One, she has a little bit more articulation than this one. Just to let everyone know, this is the BVS one, Justice League one. I think you guys can probably tell by the bases, but just so we're all clear, BVS, Justice League. How you can tell them apart without any of their gadgets, without anything, two ways. The first way is that the BVS one has more hair. This one, she has more hair. The other way, and the way that I think is easier, is, and I'll try to show this to you guys. I'll try to get them closer. I realize that you guys are pretty far away here. Let's actually see if, and I don't like doing this because I'm afraid that they're gonna fall over, but I'm just moving the whole thing. The whole thing just got moved. There we go. Now we're closer. I'm gonna move the mic so I'm not killing everyone. Is that the Justice League one's torso armor is a lighter color. Now, you can't tell it here because this one, of course, is covering it up. But do note it is, and it's more. You can tell that more in person compared to over camera. I think you guys will be able to see it. But so that's basically my thoughts on this one. I'm a big fan of this one. I do not keep any of these in these poses that long. That's another overall negative about all three of these, is that their joints will get stiff, and then they won't look normal when you go out compared to going back in. So I will keep this one probably like this for probably a month or two. This one, I just realized that she's kind of out of camera view. Sorry about that, guys. That this one, well, this is it. This is solely for this video, is to keep her in this, because the knees are the worst. So the bent knees, and then this one, I'll just take straight upstairs just like this. The Justice League one always is just standing there, because I have all of the Justice League besides Superman, who should be coming soon, and don't get me started about Cyborg. But those of you who don't know about Cyborg, he was canceled. But back to these. So you can't, and also do note, unless your hot toy's name is Batman, I would not keep these most hot toys in crazy poses for a long amount of time. It's just not the best thing to do with them. I own, I think 15, 16 of them. And the only one I keep in a crazy pose is one of my Batmans. This also, I should have said this at the very beginning. I'm sorry. I'm going to be doing several comparison videos. My biggest one, my longest one will be, of course, my Batman. I have, I think, I have 5 of those guys. So I will also be doing countdowns. I won't do countdowns of Wonder Woman because that's part of this video. But I will be doing overall countdowns, along with, I'll probably do a couple Hot Toy countdown videos. But I'll get into that at the end of this video. Now, this one, this of course is the training room one. I'm a fan of her with the bow. She's always with a bow. I've almost never have her not posed with the bow. Just because she's the only Wonder Woman that has a bow. I could probably get them to hold a bow, probably. I mean, you know what, I actually could. And you know what, now that I said that, I actually might do that. I actually might have her hold the bow, because that would just be interesting to see. Now, a couple channels on YouTube have shown they've switched out their heads. I'm not gonna do that unless unless I really want to just have a feel that I want to do that right now, because I have no idea how to. If I break something, I don't really want to do that. It's possible. I've seen it. If you have these 3 and you want to do that, be my guest. There's even videos, I believe, on how to do it. I'm pretty sure you just snap the head off. I don't want to do that, and I don't think it's that necessary. But down the road, who knows? So they come with, now I did make the mistake a while ago of because I have all 3 of these, and they come with a lot of different gadgets. I put them all together. So they come with, each one comes with, I think, 4 different pairs of hands, 2 different, just one of a certain hand. This training armor comes with the bow and arrow. This thing, which I think is pretty useless and silly. She also comes with a big shield, or a different shield than they come with, as you guys can see. It's definitely a different shield. I've had her for a couple, for a while. I've never really used it. I posted for a couple months with holding this shield. This one, sorry, I bumped the mic. I'm not the biggest fan. She also comes with 3 different arrows. She's holding an arrow right now. I don't know if you guys can see that. The Wonder Woman, the Justice League one, and another reason I'm a fan of the Justice League one is she comes with 2 different lassos as well. Which I'm gonna do 2 poses for each, and my last pose I will have her hold one of the lassos. This Wonder Woman right here, the BVS one, currently, I'll rotate her so you guys can see her difference of the. You guys can even tell kind of from that. They do come with the harness. I took the one off for her. I don't like it on there unless she's holding her sword and her shield behind her, which is why she has it. The deluxe, I know I'm kind of going off the board. I'm not really sticking with one. I'm sorry about that. The deluxe version of Justice League comes with this. It's of course the Amazonian mother box. And when I first ordered the deluxe one, I'm like, that's kind of lame. But these are actually kind of heavy duty. They're made of heavy duty plastic. They got good weight to them. They're so heavy that I actually just kind of cut myself. That actually kind of hurt. Don't get that land on your hand. The deluxe edition, I'm going to say edition since I can't say version very well, comes with the cape. Or the cloak cape. I will show the next pose will be her in this. So do note that. The Justice League one also comes with these bullet ricochet fragments, which are magnetic. So the Justice League one comes with a lot more than the BVS one did. Okay, articulation, I'm going to go over very quickly, and I'm not going to do any of the articulation. I'm sorry, I suck at it because I got to pull them near me. I got to take them down because I have one hand. So, one working hand, I guess. So, I'm not going to do it. Also, please note, this is not the correct display stand for her, or the correct holder. She came with the one that grasps her by her waist, and this one also I took it out. Comes with this, so because of course she doesn't need it. So articulation, they are not good. Okay, their elbows can bend as much as this one is here. Not quite 90. The knees can bend as much as that. Just overall, not great. The legs can go out pretty far. I mean, they can. Again, they come with a whole bunch of shit. They all come, or these two, the BVS and Justice League, come with their lassos. I think they're very cheap. I do not display them with the lassos that go on their hips. It goes with this little thing right here, which yeah, you guys can see that. Folds up and then the lasso goes inside. I don't really display it. It might add a little bit. I don't think it adds too much to it though. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna switch up the poses. This will take me a little bit, so don't worry. I will definitely edit this out of the video. But get your last look at these as they're in these poses. This is normally how I have them displayed, with this one, of course, not being... she'll be standing up. So, stay tuned, guys. I'll be right back. Peace. And, I lied. Switched out the head sculpts, so that's why things look funky. I'll just go over it real fast. Just made her stand up. Had the bow and arrow just by her side. and switched out the head. This one I brought to her knees. I moved the shield forward, the sword forward. This one is what I did the most on. As you guys can see, she's mostly covered by her cloak. Cloak is not on properly. It's supposed to, I just decided I'm not going to spend, it took me fucking like 20 minutes to be able to fucking do this. I'm not going to fucking keep fucking with it. Now, I will do a couple, I will actually do a couple more poses. I'm going to switch out these heads, so these will be the last time you'll see these weird heads. I am not a fan of the heads like this. It just looks weird and it looks off to me. But if you guys want to see what they look like, I'm going to take that out because that always fucking falls. So, let's actually see here if I can get a close-up here of what she looks like with this head sculpt on. Not my favorite. Definitely not meant to go like that. You can do it if you want. It's completely up to you. And there's this one. This one I like a little bit more than that one, but still, I'm not a big fan of either of the two. She has her hood on. I never have her wearing her hood, mostly because the hair just gets terrible and ridiculous. But there we go. I'm going to keep her like this. I'm just going to mix around these two. So stay tuned, guys. Peace. As you guys can see, I just switched them out. She now has the bow. You guys can't really tell that because the bow's directly facing the camera. She does have the bow. It does work. It's not my favorite. She, of course, now has this whole shield, which, as you guys can see, another big negative. I'm sorry if I'm speaking too loud. Another big negative, guys, is their hands and their shield. I have gotten one time, her hand, it was on her to actually go in with the shield on it, to go into the ball peg, to go into the joint, to go into the arm once. It lasted for about 2 days until I was unboxing one of my statues. I set the statue down, I kicked the thing, and like 3 of my hot toys fell. I was mad. As you guys can see, it does not go in. Now, it fits on, it can go on, and it looks fine, which of course is the whole point, so who cares if it doesn't really fit properly. This shield is the worst with that. So as you guys can see, I barely bumped on it. Now, again, this comparison, again, this is my first one, so I'm not gonna be very good at this right away. Again, favorite. Comes with the most stuff, as you guys can see. So I'm just gonna get definitely comes with the most stuff. And this cloak is big, as you guys can see. The hood, far too big for her. It goes way above her head, which I like because it actually, you can pull it down so you can barely see her face, which I am actually a fan of. But the deluxe one comes with this as well, the Amazonian mother box. As you guys can see here, she does have one of her lassos. You can get her in a couple cool poses with her lasso. I haven't really done that much. I did it once, I think, for her review. Besides that, I really haven't done much about any of that shit. My second favorite, I would go her, just because she's different, because she looks pretty cool with the bow, things like that. My third favorite, by default, I guess, is her. It's kind of close between these two, but because she's definitely the best, and because she's different, I just have to give her number 2. This is it for my Wonder Woman. Wonder Women, I guess, plural, whatever. I'm not going to get any more Hot Toy Wonder Woman, unless, I don't know, they come out with one in a different outfit, or something like a regular day outfit, or something like they won't, but maybe, I don't even think they'll make, I doubt that they'll make Wonder Woman 84 Hot Toys, because they haven't made Shazam ones and whatever. I can go on a tailor for that. But so yeah, this is definitely gonna be it. Do leave me a note or a comment in the comments if you want to see anything more specifically from these guys. I will attempt to, if you do ask me, I'll attempt to either send you a photo of it or maybe add it to another video or something. So I'll definitely do that. Their height, again, I'm not gonna, around 12 inches with the base, because this base is a lot taller than the others. This one is gonna be the tallest of the 3. She's taller, I think, than the other 2. She's not standing up straight, but yeah, she's definitely going to be a little bit taller. The BVS one isn't standing up completely straight, but still, she's definitely taller than they are. Now, I will be doing a comparison of all of my Justice League Hot Toys once I do get my Superman in. Please note that I actually lost my BVS Superman in the move. So I will be doing a Superman comparison video. Right now, though, I only have one. I'm waiting on the Justice League one to come in, and right now I only have the Man of Steel one. I am going to at some point buy the BVS one back. It's on eBay right now for like $300. I will probably pick that up at some point, and then once that does come in down the road, I will do a comparison on that. Now, overall, my comparison videos and my countdown videos, I'm going to attempt to do 1 to 2 a month. This will be my one for the month of January. I might do one towards the end, depending on timing and things like that. I will try to do an every other between statues and Hot Toys. I will be doing eventually because right now, for those of you that don't know what I'm getting in for Hot Toys, Thanos Endgame Hot Toy I'm getting in, Superman Justice League Hot Toy, and the Aquaman from the movie Aquaman, the one with the gold with the orange armor. I'm getting all 3 of those in. What's funny about those is those all were just released this previous week, so they should be coming in around the same time to Sideshow, and when Sideshow gets them, they'll send them to me. So once I have all of those in, I'm done with my Hot Toy orders, unless they come out with some insanely cool DC one. So once those come in, I will do a ranking video about all of my Hot Toys. Now, of course, once I do that, I won't actually have the Hot Toys here. I'll show you guys pictures, and then I'll talk more in depth about them, because I have too many to fit on this table. Maybe I'll bring them out, but I don't think they'll all fit. If they all fit, I will have them all here. But I highly doubt they're all going to fit, especially with Endgame Thanos and the Infinity War Thanos and those things like that, because those things are fucking big. Besides that, I will also be doing statue ones. I will be comparing my 2 Wonder Woman statues. I'll be counting down a whole bunch. I'm just going to be doing countdowns and comparisons and all that good shit. So stay tuned. I'm also going to be attempting to do once a month statue chats, where I go over pre-orders, news, things like that. So stay tuned for that. Right now, my next statue is probably going to be Storefire. If not Storefire, it would go to New 52 Batman. But I'd assume it's going to be my Storefire statue. Supposed to ship in April. Back to these guys real fast. Sorry, I'm over time. I had a certain amount of time to do this, and I'm over. But they are awesome. Anyone interested in picking them up, she is no longer available because she came out years ago. I don't know about these two. I honestly, actually, guys, I should have checked for you. I do not know. So yeah, guys, one last thing. Lame. The only kind of cool thing is that the sword is different. It has a bigger hilt and it's a little bit bigger than the other two swords. But best comes with the most shit and has a little bit different face and is just a little bit better overall. Second favorite, Wonder Woman Training. Decent articulation, different head sculpt, which adds, I guess, to it. Cool comes with the bow, which I display her with most often. Third favorite, out of kind of default, this one, my BVS Wonder Woman, the first Wonder Woman I have. I got in. Please let me know if you guys want to see anything else, if you guys want to see any specific comparisons with my Hot Toys, things like that. I will be doing my Batman, and I do have 3 Suicide Squad Hot Toys. I won't be comparing them to anything because they're standalone. If you guys want, and if I have time, and maybe if I feel like it, I might do a comparison with the Sideshow Joker 6-scale figure, which is not by Hot Toys, and then this Jared Leto Suicide Squad Joker Hot Toy. I don't know, my whatever. I won't get into it, but one of them broke pretty much, which I'm not happy about. But yeah, guys, please like, share, subscribe, do all that good shit. Please click the bell notification to get notified on any future videos I do come out with. I'm trying to get better with a more consistent video uploading. I'm not great at that. Sometimes I go a month without things. Sometimes I put 4 videos out in a week. But yeah, guys, please do all that good shit. And today, the Minnesota Vikings beat the New Orleans Saints in the playoffs. So, Skol Vikings, and bye-bye.